Hey everybody, it's Cymone Williamson. Welcome back to my channel. Each week I typically do product reviews, unboxings, I give fashion tips, and so much more. If this is your first time here, if you like what you see, I invite you to subscribe as well as like and share and comment on this video if you find it helpful. In today's video, I'm going into my beauty bag and giving you a review of the most expensive perfume I have ever owned. It's this one right here, the Baccarat Rouge 450. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, opinions, details, and let you guys know how it smelled on me and if I think that this is worth a splurge. So keep watching to learn more. All right, so here it is. This is the bottle. This is what it looks like. The retail price is $350 for 2.4 fluid ounces. It is a all-day perfume, which means it is going to be a little bit more potent and it should last you a little bit longer. I wasn't familiar with this perfume until it was given to me as a gift. I asked my husband, what made him purchase this, and he told me he literally Googled top trendy luxury perfume, and this is what came up. So thank you, Google, for, leading my man in the right direction and helping me get this. I got it as a Christmas gift, which it's a really nice, thoughtful gift. It is by Mason Francis Carson. He is a French perfumer. It's a collaboration with Baccarat, the crystal maker, to celebrate their 250th year. So it's a collaboration between the two, which probably has to do a lot with the $350 price point. It was like a weird flex when I got this because I got it on Christmas, and everybody likes to post little snippets of what they got, and I saw on my Instagram story that a lot of men and women got this as a gift. So I was like, oh, okay, let me do my research. Let me see what this is all about. And apparently, without me even knowing, it was all the rage. I've been wearing it basically every day since, so that I can do a thorough product review. And here's my thoughts on the perfume. The scent is gender neutral, which is becoming more and more common just because of what's happening in the world. I didn't like it. My husband was going to keep it for himself. I personally liked it because I like things that have a more stronger masculine scent. I'm not a fan of fragrances that are extremely dainty and light. The scent combines amber, wood, amethyst, saffron. All of those are very unique scents. So not only is this the most expensive perfume that I've ever owned, but I definitely think it's the most unique. I love beauty, but I'm definitely not a beauty guru. This is not a beauty channel. But I did want to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions just in case you're seeing this, you're seeing it on social media, you're hearing your celebrities talk about it. You may be tempted to go out and purchase it. And because of the price point, it's hard to get a sample. So I wanted to make sure I could give some information on it to help you make a decision. It was purchased from Neiman Marcus. You can find it at most department stores as well as the online retailer. Unfortunately, they are not going to have samples of this. What you can do is buy a smaller bottle if you're interested. Also, most department stores do take returns, so you can just return it if you don't like it once you have it and once you smell it on you. To me, the first note was very smoky, which I was okay with. I like things that have a tobacco-y smell. Like my husband has a cologne that is a Chinese tobacco scent, and it's one of my favorites. So I liked the smokiness of the fragrance, but I think that it's hard to tell what it smells like on you. And you obviously don't want to apply too much. The best way for me to really pick up the scents and to understand what it smelled like on was honestly for me to smell it on a jacket or a blazer that I had worn already. So when I went to go wear a blazer or a jacket, I would pick it up and I would get all the scents, and I'm like, ooh, this smells really good. Just spray a little now. So unique that if you smelled it before and somebody has it on, you will definitely notice. Definitely that woodsy, oaky sort of smell. And then at the very end, it does have like a very light floral scent. So if somebody was just describing this to me, I don't think I would like it because it sounds very busy, but I think it's a beautifully crafted fragrance. Um, every note sort of complements each other in a really nice way. And I think this bottle can take you a long way. I was telling you guys that I got this in December. So the first day I wore it was New Year's Eve. And as you can see, it's been about 4 months of wearing it almost every day. And I still have so much of the bottle left. So as you can see, it does have a hefty price tag, but it definitely goes a long way because you don't need to use a lot. I literally just spray like one here and that's it. I'm good. It lasts me for the whole day. It's a stronger scent, so it will definitely last you than something that is not as potent because you'll likely be throughout the day trying to put more on to make sure that you still smell good. Although I had a hard time picking up the scent, what I will say is if I wore it while I was out and I got close enough to people, we're trying to social distance, but if I got close enough to people and they could smell it, if people were familiar with the fragrance, they definitely ask me like, "Are you wearing Baccarat?" So, it's definitely a recognizable scent. And again, because of that potency, it does go a long way. You don't need to wear a lot, therefore, it will last you a lot longer. So, what is the big deal with this fragrance? It is beautifully crafted. Everybody seems to want it. There are dupes out there, but on my channel, that's not something that I'm here to promote. I respect the craftsmanship of the maker as well as the legacy of Baccarat. So it's not my place to tell you guys where you can find a dupe. But what I will tell you is that if you like this fragrance and you smelled it before, you can try and get a different fragrance that has similar notes that gives you that same vibe, because a lot of what makes this perfume so trendy is really the hype around social media, celebrities talking about it, obviously the price. We live in a culture where if something is expensive, it makes it covetable. It's not easy to attain, therefore people want it. If you are someone who studies perfume making, or you collect perfumes, or you just love perfumes, I definitely think you need this as a part of your collection. If you're someone who typically doesn't spend this much money on beauty items, I don't think it's necessarily worth the splurge. I think there's a lot of other fragrances around the $100, $150 mark, which is almost 50% of this price, that smell just as good. At the end of the day, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, that has such a huge impact on our confidence, and you do not need to spend $350 to feel confident. As it settles, I think that's when that floral, that light floral starts to kick in. And one thing I will say with designer crafted perfumes, each note is very important. You spray it on once, you don't rub it in, you spray it and you leave it and you let it sit. And the reason it lasts so long is because as one note sort of wears off, then the other kicks in. And so with a fragrance like this, where it has so many different levels of notes, it kind of lingers. I think that's what makes it smell so good, and I think that's why people like it, because it's just beautifully crafted and it's extremely unique, and it does smell really good. But I have to be honest and tell you, I don't think it is the best fragrance that I have ever smelled. I don't necessarily think I need to make this my signature fragrance and buy it over and over again. It's definitely the celebrity factor, the price, Instagram, social media, and everything that's made this like a must-have perfume, you really need to smell it and be honest with yourself. If you don't like the scent, it's okay to say no to something just because it's trendy. But again, I think it makes a great gift. It does smell really good. It lasts very long. With the rate that I'm going, I'll probably have this for like a few years before I run out. I'm not somebody, I like my scent to be almost like it's a natural part of my scent, not like I'm walking into the room and it's like, pow! You know, you can tell that she sprayed on several sprays of perfume. So with the way that I use perfume, which is like 2 sprays a day, this will probably last me for literally 2 years, which is a good thing if you are spending this much money. Here's the box. There's another box inside, and then when you slide it up, this is where the perfume was. So it's a really nice box. Of course, you know, I've talked about this before. When you purchase luxury items, they really put a lot of thought into the packaging, which is also really cool. You can have it as in your room as like a little piece of decor, and it will kind of match your aesthetic if you have like that all white aesthetic. And same thing with the bottle, gold with the red, really nice bottle. Looks really cute on like a nightstand or, you know, with all of your beauty products. So I love the thoughtfulness of the packaging. If you are into beauty and you're into perfume, you're probably used to spending this much money on a luxury perfume. So I definitely think it's a must-have for those people. For everybody else, if you truly like it, you've smelled it several times on other people, you know, a friend has had it and you sprayed it on and you love the way it smells on you, go ahead, treat yourself, gender neutral, anybody can wear it. But if you're trying to get this just because of the popularity of Instagram, social media, you know, what celebrities are saying, I don't think it's that serious. I think there's a lot of other scents that have similar smoky notes or other things that have amethyst, because that smell is so unique that if you had something similar, you probably would get the same vibe. I hope you found this video helpful if you were thinking about splurging. The Baccarat Rouge 540. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you already have this, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think it was worth the splurge? I'll see you guys next week with another video. Thank you so much.